Welcome to the Idle Reload, brothers and sisters. Let's jump into this. You guys, it has to be said, you guys, we can't just sit back now that the GOA has got their lawsuit filed and think that they're just going to take it and they're going to fix it and take care of it all on their own. Right now is not the time for us to sit back and think some other groups are going to fix our problem for us. We have to be probably more proactive than we were when we were doing the pressure campaign for the House and the Senate. I think where we really need to focus our attention, you guys, if you kind of take a step back, prior this year, President Trump did that executive order to protect the Second Amendment rights that he gave to the DOJ, gave to Pam Bondi to execute. I think we need to take that energy that we did in the House and in the Senate and making the calls and rattling everything, shaking everybody. If we do that same attention to the White House, it's going to be game changing, you guys, because I know some of you that have watched my live or watched my previous videos that you probably going to get a little bit what I'm getting at, because I'm really wanting to get this plan to get some traction, because I honestly think it's foolproof, because especially if we do the pressure campaign. I'm going to get a little bit deeper on a plan in this video versus just my kind of broad thoughts that I've had on this in general, because I think if we don't, it's kind of a no-brainer, you guys, is if the government does not defend the lawsuits, it's a de facto win. If they do not defend it, it's a de facto win for us. So I'm going to kind of walk you through a little bit of my game plan. I mean, I thought this out, and I've kind of done this in phases. One, I got it. Phase one really is the secure the DOJ's concession. Basically, Pam Bondi, she refused to defend the NFA, and she states it publicly that the NFA can't survive without a tax. Therefore, the registration enforcement provisions are unconstitutional. So if we can put the pressure on and force it, where Pam Bondi even comes out and says it publicly that she's not going to defend it, I think it goes a long way. That will go a long way. And then the phase two is obviously the follow-up, not just with the one filing that GOA has in the 5th District. There comes filing in other districts. I think we need to get like 5 or how many districts are there? Anyways, I think so. And anyways, at least get up to 8 or 9 districts. I think even if you do the 9th district, if the court is not, or if the DOJ is not going to defend it, it doesn't even have to be a friendly district. So then we take it and do the phase two that I was just mentioning, is that we make sure that we're filing all that and if anything else, if it makes everybody feel comfortable, is doing the key districts. Then we take this to phase 3. Then we let the courts rule unopposed, because the DOJ is not going to defend it. So with the DOJ not defending the NFA, the courts have no adversarial party really pushing back on it. So the judges have to rule in favor of the plaintiffs based on the written record. Then there's nothing to appeal. The decision's locked in. And each district issues a permanent injunction plus a declaratory judgment halting the enforcement of it. And then you got the phase 4 is a de facto nationwide collapse. Now, as we have the rulings stack up in multiple districts, you guys, the ATF has to stop any enforcement in all those areas. Dealers and individuals act accordingly, and silencers, SBRs, AOWs, they're going to fly freely, you guys. And other courts it's going to have precedent. So that's kind of just my thought. I mean, this is just me kind of really spitballing and just my simple mind. I'm not an attorney, but this is just my simple mind of approach in this. So, I mean, take that back, take all those phases I just kind of walked through a little bit, and we can dumb it down simpler. You got the DOJ they're not going to defend it. We're going to get de facto rulings in our favor. We have that backed up in multiple districts. And with all this, you guys, is that means that we don't even need the district court. Or not the district, or the Supreme Court, geez. We don't even need the Supreme Court. It would be nice because that's even a way more solid ruling. But if we have rulings all across all the districts anyways in our favor, I mean, if anything else, you guys, it really sets precedence there for us to really have that pressure campaign on the House to actually really hammer this home and do legislation and get it wiped off the books completely, where it's just not enforced, but that it forces them going, okay, this momentum's going, kind of forces them really to quit being being scared in the corner and not wanting to do anything like they always do. So that's kind of my thought on it, you guys. That's kind of been my take on it from the get-go. The more that I thought about it, is that we don't even need the Supreme Court. That if we have a friendly DOJ that's not going to fight it, we get de facto rulings. You know, because everybody keeps focusing on the Supreme Court. Well, it's going to take years to get that. And then the Supreme Court, they don't even see, two-way cases. They want, they just don't take them. True. But we may not even need them to get what we need. I mean, we shouldn't even have to do this extra legwork, but these are the cards that we are dealt. So I think if we put on that pressure campaign to the White House to force the DOJ to take a position, I think we can have this done in months. That's my thought. Give me a comment down below what you guys think about this. I mean, I think this needs to be put in front of the right people. Maybe, I could be totally off base. I don't think I am. But I could. But I think it's something to think about. I think it's a plan for us to really, really ponder and really meditate on, you guys, because I honestly think it's a foolproof plan. And if we put on the pressure campaign with the White House, I think we can nail it home, because it's already shown with all the social media and all that they pay attention to, that we get feet moving. So, and with us making phone calls and doing tags on X and doing all that stuff, we can really lay a really solid pressure campaign to have the DOJ back off. And be a friendly adversary, I guess it would be a way to put it, right? Because they're the other party, so they're de facto supposed to be an adversary, right? But they just don't defend it. They come out claims that they're right, it's unconstitutional, we can't defend the case. We win. So again, you guys, just kind of my thought, you guys. Again, comment down below what your guys' thoughts are. I would really like to hear them, because this is I'm just a simple mind kind of thinking this out. So that's my thought, you guys. With that, you guys, thanks for watching. Really think about this, you guys, and share this video to people that could really should see this, and let's get this conversation moving, because this is something that's not being talked about. And I keep putting it out there in the ether, and I'm hoping one of these videos grabs some traction. Anyways, you guys, God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, you guys, I'll see you then.